Hey everybody, this is ChinFat, and I am answering one of the questions given by one of our viewers here. And the question was, is there any way in which I could bind the fill frame function to a key, which I assume you mean like a keyboard shortcut. So yeah, and this comes off the heels of Premiere Pro adding their new fill and fit functions with your properties window up here in the top right hand corner. If you put a clip in a timeline that has a differing resolution than the resolution and frame rate of the clip that you're trying to drag into the timeline. First of all, let's look at my timeline here. My timeline I've got set at a 2K resolution, which is 2046 by 1080, which is basically a 1.89 to 1 aspect ratio. And then this one here is the screen test is 4096 by 1716. So the frame is much larger. The resolution is much larger, and this is also a different aspect ratio. This is 2.40 to 1. So if we look at this, and once I've dragged in the timeline here, you'll notice this was zoomed up too closely. If I grab my scale and drag this down, you can see that's the actual frame right there. So this is much larger resolution, so it's cropping it out and seeing it in the middle. And they've added these features here where you can hit fill or fit. If you hit fit, it will grab the whole resolution and fit it within the window, and kind of it zooms it down as much as it can to fit it into the full image into the frame. But if you don't want to have these letterboxes on the top and the bottom, you can hit fill, and fill will fill the frame up and crop off the edges there. Whether it's letterboxing or pillar boxing or window boxing, then it will fill it all the way in, and it will crop out the edges of the resolution to get it to fill, since it's not the same aspect ratio. So the shortcut, let's get to that. If you go up under Premiere Pro and go to the keyboard shortcuts, bring this open. To answer the question, no, there's no keyboard shortcut assigned, but they do have these functions under the shortcut, so you can assign it to a shortcut yourself. I assume in time, as they find that people will, if it's used frequently, they will add a Premiere Pro default shortcut. So I type in the shortcut prompt here. Let's do fit, and it brings up fit to frame. That is, so it is able to have a shortcut, it just doesn't have one assigned. So I'm going to cancel that and do fill as well. And notice fill frame does not have one. It is here as a shortcuttable feature, but it does not have one assigned to it. So now I can go down here. Let's do fill to frame. And since fill to frame is the first one, let's come up with one that will work for fill frame. Now I might want to use something related to the letter F. I know, like a Command F. If you hold down, you're on your keyboard with nothing in the search engine here, but you hold down Command F. If you're on a PC, you can do Control F. So, and you can't have your prompt in here either. You have to have it out. So I go move over here and click, so it's not blinking there. I found out it won't work unless it's out of that completely. So if I hold down Command, it says I'm holding down Command right now. And like I said, you can use Control if you're on a PC. And now I'm going to hold down F. It shows that this is already being used for a shortcut right there, which is find. So that's a search for find there. Command F is find. If I just hit the letter F, it says the match frame is already being used, so Command F is out of the question. But if I hold down Option F, notice it doesn't bring up anything at all. And up here, it even shows you up here what keys I'm holding down. I'm holding down Option and F. Watch this, Option F, and you see that highlight. There's nothing being assigned to that shortcut there. So I'm going to use Option F. That's a good one. So I'm going to go down. So I'm going to use that for fill to frame, but fit to frame, let's see if there's something F I can use. I'm going to hold down Option and Shift. And look, F is blank, so there's nothing there. So I can do Option, Shift F, and that's going to be my shortcut for fit to frame. I just tested that. That's a way to test the shortcut keys just to see if there's one available, because sometimes you don't want to just guess one and then it will overwrite a shortcut accidentally. Let's do like Option. I'm going to do Option Shift F. Oh, that's open as well. Command Shift F. That's open. Oh, that's open as well. So there's a lot of F ones that are open there. So luckily those ones are available, so let's use those. I'm going to go down here and click on the search engine now and type in fill. And the one that I was going to use there was just simply Option F. So now this is the fill to frame. You move down under the shortcut, click under the shortcut. This is highlighted. You click here again under shortcut column here, and it will bring up this little blank window, and it'll say, what do you want to put into there? Right now it's got an X, like if you want to cancel it, you can cancel it. But let's click on it. I don't want to cancel it. I'm going to hold down Option and hit F, and it just assigned that as a shortcut. Now let's go fit to frame, move down here, select it, and now go into shortcut and click. And now I'm going to do, let's do Command Option F, because that one wasn't used, and that will be my fit to frame now. So now that I've got that done, I can select this, and now I'm going to use my shortcuts that I've programmed here. If I do, let me delete it out of here and put it in here again and keep the existing settings. And now it's zoomed up on it, so I can now select the clip, any clip in my timeline, and hold down Option and hit F, and it does fill the frame. And then if I hold down Command, Option F, it fits the frame. And that's basically it. So yeah, it is shortcuttable, but those are not already shortcuts that have been programmed into the Premiere default keyboard shortcut layout. So cool. Well, I hope that answers your question. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And thanks for watching Chin Fat.